In the dense jungles of Guyana, 1978, a promised paradise hid one of history's darkest nightmares. Jim Jones, the charismatic preacher with a magnetic smile, had led over 900 devoted followers of the People's Temple to a remote settlement they called Jonestown. They left behind the racism and inequality of America for what Jones painted as a socialist utopia, a place of equality, shared dreams, and absolute loyalty. For a time, it seemed possible. Families built homes, tended crops, and sang hymns under the scorching sun. But beneath the surface, something was rotting. Jones ruled with iron control. Paranoia grew like the jungle vines. He preached of government conspiracies coming to destroy them. Armed guards patrolled the perimeter. Dissenters faced public humiliation and worse. Followers surrendered their passports, their savings, even their children. Jones's voice, once inspiring, became laced with threats. "I love you," he would say. But his eyes told a different story. The dream was slowly turning into a prison. November 18th, 1978, the day everything shattered. U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan had flown in with journalists and concerned relatives to investigate the disturbing reports leaking out. At first, the visit seemed calm. Some residents slipped notes begging for help. A few even tried to escape with Ryan's group to the nearby airstrip. Then, without warning, Jones's armed guards opened fire. Bullets ripped through the air. Congressman Ryan was gunned down on the runway. Several others lay dead or dying. The escape had failed, and now there was no turning back. Back in Jonestown, the final hours began. Jones gathered everyone in the central pavilion as the tropical night closed in. His voice, captured on the infamous death tape, crackled with desperate urgency. "Please, please, please, don't do this, don't do this!" But it wasn't a plea for life. It was a command for death. He told them the authorities were coming, that they would torture the children. The only way out was revolutionary suicide. Mothers carried their babies forward. Cups of cyanide-laced flavor aid were passed around. Some drank willingly. Others had it forced down their throats as guards held them. Screams mixed with sobs, and Jones's hypnotic preaching. The tape kept rolling. You can still hear the chaos, children crying, adults pleading, one woman's final defiant voice cut short. Over 900 bodies would soon lie in the jungle heat. Entire families gone in a single afternoon. The scale was almost impossible to comprehend. The largest loss of American civilian life in a deliberate act until 9/11. What started as a hopeful exodus from injustice ended in the ultimate act of manipulation. Jim Jones had taken faith, fear, and love and twisted them into a weapon. In those final minutes, the dream of Jonestown died with its people, a horrifying reminder of how far charisma and control can push ordinary humans when the outside world feels like the enemy. The silence that followed that day still echoes across decades.